I wrote a program which asks the user to enter their name and then has this little broadcast, say hello, broadcast to this other script that then just says hello, whatever their name is. So let me run this real quick. It says, what is your name? I'll type in Haas. And uh-oh, there's an error here. You can see that it says, error, a variable of name does not exist in this context. Well, the reason I'm getting this error message is because I made name a script variable. In most programming languages, this is called a local variable because name is only available, it only exists inside this one single script. Other scripts and other sprites, for that matter, do not know about this variable. So how could I get name to be available to other scripts? Now, I know you're thinking, well, there's really no reason for this broadcast. I could just paste the say hello name right here and it would work fine. And of course it does. And I can run it again. And you can see if I type in Haas, it says hello Haas. But let's say for whatever reason, I want this to be in a separate script, maybe even in a separate sprite. How can I make name available to this other script? Well, there's another type of variable that you can create. Let me get rid of this script variable. The other type of variable is called a global variable because it is known by all scripts and it can even be known by all sprites. So let me click on make a variable and I'll call this name2 just to differentiate it from name. And it says, would you like this to be available for all sprites or for only this sprite? And I'll say for all sprites. And so I've made my variable called name2. And now the default is it shows up on the screen, but I'm going to uncheck this so it's not on the screen. What is your name? And I have to change this drop down. Remember, I called it name2. And then I'm going to broadcast say hello. And again, I'm going to change this to name2. And I think you'll see now this is going to work perfectly. What is your name? Haas. Hello, Haas. Now, again, this type of variable, which I just created, is called a global variable. And in most programming languages, that's in fact what it's called, a global variable. I could even grab this and paste it into my other sprite. Now, notice there's nothing, there's no script for my other sprite. But you can just grab something and paste it into another sprite. And hopefully that worked. There it is. Hello, name2. Now let me just run this one more time and you'll see that both of these sprites even know about my global variable. So let me run it one more time. What is your name? My name is Haas. And notice now both sprites say hello, Haas. So a general rule of thumb is really you want to use script variables whenever you can if it's only going to exist within a single script. But if it's going to exist in multiple scripts, then yes, you should go ahead and make yourself a global variable. But don't be tempted to make global variables in every single case. You really only want to use global variables when you need to use global variables. All right, that's all there is to it.